Hey, welcome back to thedrinker.co.uk with me, Pete Turner, for another one of my seasonal roundups of the supermarkets in the UK in the winter going into the spring 2025 to 2026. And in this vid, these are my 6 picks this season from Lidl. Now, Lidl are, obviously they do what they do, but they're really, really good in the sub £10 bracket, and none of the wines in any of these vids will cost you more than £10. But if you want to see my recommendations from their range at different price points, go to thedrinker.co.uk, click on the Lidl button, and there you'll see all my recommendations of my picks from their list. So we've got 2 reds, 2 whites, a rosé and a fizz as always, and we're starting off with an old classic. This is a Chianti Riserva. It's $7.29. And Chianti Riserva on Chianti means that it's had at least 24 months aging before it's released. 12 months of those must have been in wood, so it's been in oak barrels, and that usually gives it a really lovely kind of savoury note. So the main grape variety in this is Sangiovese, and it's got at least 70% Sangiovese, and it's got a classic Italian nose. So I'm getting black cherry, red cherry. There's something brambly in there, but then behind it the oak kind of comes through, and there's that lovely savoury note. And I want to say it's like sniffing a pair of new leather shoes just when you open the box. It's got a real kind of leather shoe note about it. It's really lovely and intriguing. I mean, it's beautiful. It's soft and easy in the mouth. It's really approachable. It'll make a great food wine, but you could drink that on its own. Got some nice grippy tannins to it. That cherry and the particularly black cherry note is there, and behind it is that lovely savoury note, that leathery. It's also a little bit cedar. It's got a little bit of vanilla to it. It's beautifully made. It's only $7.29. It's one of the classic wines of the world, and that's great value for money, I think. Real typicity of what Chianti Reserva should be like. Next up, we've got the Deluxe Barossa Valley Shiraz. If you don't know Shiraz, it's the same grape variety as Syrah in France. This is $7.99, and Barossa is about 40 miles north west, I think, of Adelaide in South Australia. So $7.99, and it's 14%. The Chianti was 13. This is 14%, and it's altogether on the nose a different ball game to the Chianti. It's got a real direct primary black cherry, black currant, blackberry nose, and then there is something inky behind it, and it's like, yeah, it's like sniffing the pages of a new book. Love that. Yeah, really good, deep, broad-shouldered, big Barossa Shiraz should be. And it's soft and full-bodied and big. Big fruit, black currant, black cherry, blackberry. It's got some good solid tannins. It's got structure. It's got mouth-watering acidity, and then it's got that lovely kind of inky note behind it too. So it's the full package. It's probably quite sweet, but if you like those kind of sweeter red wines, fuller, big mouth-filling red wines, then that's for you. £7.99 worth of loveliness. Beautiful stuff. And again, we're staying with classic wines. This is Vinho Verde. This is Varzea Vinho Verde. It's £4.89, so quite a bargain, but it's only 8.5% on the alcohol. So if you're looking to cut down on your units, this is probably the place to go. When I opened it, there was a little tss, so there's a little bit of fizz to it, a little bit of petillance to it. The nose is beautiful and light. It's tangerine and satsuma and apple green, apple peel. And it does have that lovely spritz to it, so it's fresh and mouth-watering. It really opens your eyes up. Good citrusy kind of acidity, and again, like biting into a cooking apple. Beautiful stuff. Really well rounded, maybe some floral notes to end off on, and that fizz, just a little prickle, but it really works. And at only 8.5%, and also only £4.89, that is a cracking little drop for the season. Okay, so next up, we're staying classic all the way here. This is Gavi, or Gavi. Which do you say? I say Gavi. This is $7.69 and comes from northern Italy, and it's made out of the Corte grape, and it's got a lovely open peach, pear, oh, what am I getting? Almond blossom nose. It's soft and easy and gentle, and that floral note carries on along with the peach and the pear, and that becomes, yeah, a bitter almond touch to it, and just a little underscore of minerality, a little bit of pebbliness to it too. More full-bodied, as you'd expect, because it's 12.5% than the Gavi, so it's got a little bit more of a mouthfeel to it, but really, really well made. And a great example of Gavi at a very affordable price, $7.69. Okay, and next up, you might recognise this bottle because Lidl are doing something a little bit sneaky here, because it looks very much like Miraval. So this is just their Provence Rosé, and it is, sorry, I should check the price, $9.99, and again 12.5%, which is quite high for a rosé. But it's a beautiful nose of wild strawberry. There's a little bit of thyme behind that, and raspberry, sort of slightly unripe raspberry. Yeah, fresh, zesty, pretty, beautiful looking wine, beautiful tasting wine. Nobody's going to know that you haven't bought that off Brad and Angelina. Lovely, lovely little drop at $9.99. I think it's a cracking little party wine. It'll make a lovely present because I think the bottle looks perfect too. And then lastly, this is Allini Prosecco Spumante. Now, about this time last year, I did the Prosecco Frizzante, and it had a screw cap. And people went mad at me for recommending a Prosecco with a screw cap, because people think that a Prosecco should have a pop when you open it. Well, this one does have a pop. It's the Spumante version, so it's slightly fizzier, and it's Allini, and it comes in at $5.29, which is a remarkable price for Prosecco. And it does have a beautiful, again, peach nose, exactly what I want from Prosecco. Peach and fresh cut grass. Yeah, and I should have said, it says extra dry on the bottle, and when Prosecco says extra dry rather than brut, it's got a little bit of sweetness in it, perversely. So it's got a little bit of sweetness, which allows the peach to really sing. It's really lovely peachy nose, a little bit of pear, some lovely dried grass on it. It's a beautiful wine, and at $5.29, I don't particularly, not massively enamoured with the look of the bottle. But at $5.29 for a fizz, which would work really, really well as a base for a cocktail too, for sparkling cocktails too, I think is great. So there you go. This is my 6 picks this season from Lidl to see you through the Christmas period and all the way into the springtime. Get yourself down there because there are some great wines they do there. I really love the wine tours. I don't feature the wine tour wines that they do often enough on the channel and on Instagram because they just turn them over so quickly, so I never get a chance to buy them, review them and get them up. But the wine tour wines are really, really well worth looking out to, as are the Deluxe range, which are excellent across the range. Great value too. So that's Lidl for you. So there you go. I'm Pete. I'm on the drinker.co.uk. Check out the Instagram site. Do give me a follow or subscribe here on YouTube. It really makes a difference to me. Let me know what you're drinking down in the comments. And let me know how you get on with these wines too. And enjoy your drinks this year. Cheers.